All right, good morning or afternoon, depending on where you're calling from. My name is Jessica Pierce. I'll be your MC today. I'm the founder and CEO of Career Connectors, and we are just thrilled that you all are here today. And so I am loving engaging in the chat already. So if you haven't yet, jump over to the chat. A lot of times it's on the bottom of your screen. There's a little icon that says chat. Open up the chat. And let us know if you don't have your name in the top, you can change your name, but your name, where you're calling us from. And then if you have a target career or job, you can drop that in there as well. I'm also going to talk you guys through how to drop in your LinkedIn URL in a little bit as well. So we'll get ready for that. But good morning, good afternoon. Hello. We are thrilled you guys are here today. We have some great companies on the line that are ready to engage with you, to share about their jobs and what they have coming up the end of this year and beginning of next year. So I wanted to let you all know that we are excited to be in this program with the Greater Phoenix Chamber Foundation. We are currently on a grant, and we have launched a program called AZ Careers Now. And that is really the place to go for hiring events and resources if you are looking for a job or considering making a career change. And so you can, we're getting ready to release our 2023 schedule. That will all be posted up there in the next couple weeks, and you will see additional email about that coming out soon. All right, I want a couple tech questions real quick. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Debbie and Chris and Jennifer. Hello, everyone. Caesar, good morning. Barbara. God, it's so great to see all of you. Ramona, good morning. Make sure you're dropping your name in there, where you're calling in from, and the type of role that you're looking for. All right, a couple techie things. Again, the chat button is located on the bottom of your screen for most of us if you're calling in on a computer. And then the display. I want to talk about the display for just a minute. So with all of our presenters today, they have loaded up a PowerPoint, a couple slides. And so the best way to see that, where you can see the presentation, but you can also see the person speaking, is if you are in speaker view. So if you go, for most of us, it'll be on the top right corner of your screen. There's an area, it says view. Click on that view option. And then usually the second option down says speaker. So if you click on side-by-side speaker view, that's where you'll see the PowerPoint, and then you'll also see the person that is speaking. All right, now we are encouraging you guys to chat today. You can ask questions in the chat, and we will address them as we go along. Some of our companies may respond to your messages directly. We may respond in the chat. We also may address it during the call, during this time as well. But we encourage you guys to stay engaged and to talk. Also, I encourage you all to stay. So the first hour of the program is going to be primarily speakers and hiring companies, letting you know about the companies, letting you know about jobs that are open. The last hour of the program is going to be what we call breakout rooms. And that's a time for you to jump into different breakout rooms and talk to people. So you want to listen closely to our TED, we're calling them TED Talks, to our companies, giving their 3-minute overview, take some notes, and then you're going to want to jump over to the breakout rooms at the end, because then you're going to get a really good idea, get an opportunity to speak to them directly. So if you would like closed captioning today, that is an option on the bottom of your screen. It's called live transcript. Just click on live transcript and you'll be able to see everything that is we're talking about. Again, good morning, good afternoon. If you're just jumping on now, we are starting the conversation in the chat. So if you could jump over to the chat, put your name in there, tell us where you're calling from, and also let us know, what type of job you're looking for. The other thing I would encourage you to do, and Tiffany just did it as an example, drop in your LinkedIn URL. Thank you, Cynthia. Drop in your LinkedIn URL. Karen, Barbara, great. Thanks, Caesar. Thank you, guys. Drop your LinkedIn URL. And the way you can do that is to open up your browser and go into LinkedIn. And then if you click on your picture, that will give you your profile URL if you don't know it. Copy that URL that's in the search screen and paste it into here. Now, we want to make sure that when you paste it over here, it's blue. You guys are doing a great job. Jennifer, Robert, Dee Dee, Ruth, thank you. You can see their LinkedIn URLs are blue. That means they're clickable. That means we can just click on it and open it up and connect directly to them. And so I encourage you to do that. If it doesn't come over blue, then you want to do it again. Our chats are not, we can't copy the information in the chat for security reasons. We don't allow the chat to be copied. And so you must make sure it's blue. And the way you do that is get your URL in that search screen. You know, after you click on your picture, the URL will come up in the, not in the search screen, in the search bar. Copy that and then drop it in here. You guys are doing it great. Great. Good morning, Landon. All right. Scott, hi. You guys are doing a great job. So get your drop in where you're calling in from, your target job, and then also your LinkedIn URL. All right. So today we have such a great lineup of companies. I'm thrilled that you all are here. So we're going to kick off with our partner, and Jennifer is going to go over just some things that are going on in this industry, growth, opportunities, and then each company will talk for about 3 minutes. So hang on tight because they're going to talk for about 3 minutes. Get your notepad ready or your phone, you're taking notes on it, wherever you're taking notes, get ready to go because you may be very surprised at some of the opportunities at these different companies. We have both large companies on the line and medium-sized businesses on the line. And so all kinds of opportunities available. And so you're going to want to get ready because when you go into those breakout rooms at the end, then you'll have some key points on what you can talk to them about. So you'll hear from, we have all these companies listed. You can see them on your screen that you're going to hear from for the next hour or so. And then I will come back in and close it out at the end and talk about some resources and some information for you and how you can get some additional support services. And then we'll go into the breakout rooms and our awesome event director, Bree, will walk us through how to get into the breakout rooms. So thank you guys for keeping engaged on the chat. I am going to go ahead and as soon as I'm hand this off to Jennifer, I'm going to go ahead and go in there and I'll write down exactly how to make your LinkedIn URL blue and how to copy it over if you don't know how to do that. So I would love to introduce our partner in this, the Greater Phoenix Chamber Foundation. Jennifer Meller is the Chief Innovation Officer. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me today. Really excited to share some information and data with you. I'm looking through the chat and we've got so many diverse positions and backgrounds from all of you attending. I see executive assistants, I see a JD, I see people looking for upper management positions. So definitely keep sharing that in the chat and the employers will continue to watch and monitor that. To help identify some of the folks that they're looking for. But this is actually a really fun event for us because we have so many diverse companies and job opportunities available that you're going to hear about today. So let's just dive into some of the data. If you want to go to the next slide, please, Bree. We have heard a lot in the community about, are we seeing a softening in the market? I know we've had a couple of companies that have experienced layoffs, but it is still a job seekers market out there. As of July 2022, we still had 11 million unfilled jobs. If everybody out there found a job today, we would still have unfilled jobs. And that is not going to change anytime soon. We may see some softening with particular industries like the mortgage industry, for example, but there are still so many different opportunities out there. And as we look at Arizona's market, for example, we have such a diverse market here in Arizona with huge growth with financial services companies, healthcare companies, IT companies, manufacturing. We've got a new facility coming up in the North Valley, as well as one expanding in the South Valley. So there are so many different opportunities. And with each of these industries, they are all looking for office and administrative positions. So there's, again, so much opportunity available for you. Next slide, please. So one thing I just really want to touch on is we've also seen tremendous growth in wages over the last couple of years. Again, this has been because of the diversification of our economy and really moving away from the heavy hospitality and transportation and construction sector that we were before to a more diversified economy. We definitely have lots of hospitality and construction jobs available. We're still a growing industry or growing market here in Arizona. But again, that diversification of job opportunities has really driven up our median wages over the last couple of years. Next slide. When we actually break that down for office and administrative support positions, you'll see that those have also experienced significant uptick over the last couple of years. We do fall a little bit behind the national average for the state. We're very, very close from a Phoenix and city perspective on mean hourly wages or mean annual wages. But part of that is just because we have a lower cost of living here in Phoenix. And so our hourly wages tend to be a little bit lower than the national average. But again, you're continuing to see that upward growth, especially in the office and administrative areas. Next slide, please. When we look at growth across the industry, growth has been steady in office and administrative positions here in Arizona and here in the greater Phoenix region. It has decreased nationally over the last several years, but again, it remains steady here in Arizona just because of that diversification of our economy. Next slide, please. And then I just wanted to touch on a couple of the occupations that are highlighted in the office and administrative support positions. And if you look at the companies that are here today, we've got such a diverse mix of companies. So you have transportation companies, you have healthcare companies, financial services, automotive, such a wide breadth of companies here. But you also have so many different opportunities from customer service to HR, to procurement, to accounting. And what you'll see here is there are lots of different opportunities to get in at a very entry level with minimal experience. And there's tremendous upward mobility for all of these occupations. So if you look at this first job title, for example, HR assistants, they make around $43,000 a year. It only requires an associate's degree, so a 2-year degree. And most of those positions, 77% of those positions, only don't require more than 2 years of experience. So it's, again, very kind of entry level, get in on the ground and move your way up. And then you can see the average employment, the number of job postings, and some of the skills that are required within those job occupations. If you look at some of these other opportunities like procurement clerks, first line supervisors, payroll and timekeeping clerks, and then bookkeeping and accounting, again, a lot of those positions require just a high school diploma or equivalent. And as you continue to get additional educational experience, you will continue to have upward mobility within those jobs. I myself am a licensed CPA, so I'm an accountant at heart and love to promote all of those accounting positions as well, which will always be in demand. And next slide, please. So that is it for me today. Just wanted to share a little bit of data on all of the opportunities that are out there. Really encourage you to engage with all of these companies today. You have no idea the opportunities that are available. And I know many of these companies have changed over the last several years as a result of the pandemic, with some of them offering in-person roles, some of them offering remote roles, and some of them doing hybrid. So lots of great opportunities for you all, and thank you all for being here.
Thanks, Jennifer. So right, everything has changed in the last couple of years. The way companies are looking at hiring, offering both in-person, remote, hybrid positions, and so we're going to hear the whole gamut today I know some of you are on the call because you're interested in remote positions. And so some of our companies will feature those. Some of you are interested in a flexible schedule. Some of you are interested in like, let me get into an office. I got to get away from my family. So I hear you. And so every opportunity is going to be available in so many ways. So I would like to introduce our first hiring company. And again, these are going to be quick talks. We're not going in depth. You're going to hear just a quick overview so you can get some information about them. And then again, you can go have additional talks with them in the breakout rooms. Also, I forgot to say this, you guys, we are going to be giving away $50 Amazon gift cards today. And so we'll give away 2 live on the call, and then we'll give away an additional one after the call today. And so hang on the line. That'll be after the companies speak. We'll be giving those away. So I want to make sure that you all are engaged and you are part of this giveaway that we're going to be doing. So I'd like to introduce one of our great hiring companies we've been working with for many years. Laura Lynn Smith is Divisional Vice President and General Manager for ADP. Hi, Laura Lynn.
Hi, thank you so much, Jessica. Thanks for having us again. Love joining these sessions. They're fantastic. So wanted to share some information about ADP. We are hiring positions in, I saw a lot in the chat around client service, sales, implementation, leadership positions. ADP has actually been, we've been in business for over 70 years. We are one of Fortune Magazine's world's most admired companies, and we offer solutions in the human capital management industry that ranges from human resources, payroll, talent, time, and our associates work very closely with our clients, supporting them in all of these areas. We are a technology company that offers solutions to our clients in each of these areas. We can go ahead and go to the next screen. I want to share a little bit about our culture. So we have an amazing culture at ADP. We celebrate the humans part of ADP, the human aspect of the human capital management industry. Here you see a number of different accolades that we have received in terms of great culture, great company to work for. But what's really awesome is what our associates say about our company. And we get very great feedback about how much we foster diversity, equity, inclusion, and very associate focused, and then in turn to help really support our clients really, really well. So I'm looking forward to chatting with everyone later today in the breakout rooms. If you can go to the next slide for me. You'll see some of the benefits of working at ADP. We do offer hybrid positions. We do have some remote positions. Most of our positions here locally are in our Tempe location, which is a hybrid offering. And you can see all of the different benefits we have here for our associates. And I'm going to be joined today by several of my colleagues, and we're looking forward to sharing a little bit more with you. So Jacqueline, Jeff, and Amy will all be available to chat with you so that you can learn a little bit more about ADP. If you can go to the next slide for me, you can see all of the different roles. And here's our website if you'd like to explore all of the different open opportunities, jobs.adp.com, very easy. And I dropped my LinkedIn into the chat, and you're welcome to reach out to me. And I think that Jacqueline, Jeff, and Amy are going to drop their LinkedIn's as well. And we look forward to chatting a little bit further. So thank you so much, Jessica.
Thanks, Laura Lynn. Thanks for being here. All right. So now moving on to, and welcome. We have new people dropping in right now. So welcome. So I'd like to introduce American Express next. Miguel Herrera is a lead high volume recruiter. Hi, Miguel. Welcome.
Hello. Hi. Thank you so much. And hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Very excited to have you all. I'm just going to go ahead and hop right into it, everyone. I don't want to take too much of the time. I'm here with American Express. We were established in 1850. Obviously as a delivery service, but since then we have remained a leader by embracing both innovation and tradition. We do operate within finance, credit, banking, travel, as well as small business, and so much more that we do here at American Express. So we welcome all types of talent, ranging from experience to any kind of tenure, We are here to kind of see where you fit in with us here at American Express. Our company has obviously grown and evolved. We reinvented our business itself, how we approach ourselves within the market as well. We've never strayed from our customer service values, obviously. And like it says here, our company was built on trust, security, integrity, quality, and good citizenship, respect, and customer commitment. And we are going to keep that with all the positions we're hiring for. So this is obviously something that we are going to be hiring for upcoming in the first quarter of next year. We also do have some more roles and positions that we will be hiring for that we will go over within our breakout rooms. The role here is our virtual customer care professional position. This is in small business. This link here may not work, so we will be providing an updated link as well. Within this role, obviously it is customer care. It is focused for our customers. And within small business. So working with our candidates and our customers who have our small business accounts, you would be handling some of their requests, any kind of issues they might have, any kind of questions they might have within their account, users on their account, things like that. The other positions that we are hiring for as well are going to be our collections specialist position, our shield position, as well as our AAC positions, which is more so like insurance claims, fraud, and collections, like I was mentioning before. Right now, we are hiring mainly for hybrid positions, but we'll be coming up with some more virtual positions upcoming within our first quarter of next year. So we will definitely be providing a little bit more detail on that as well. This is my information. If you guys need to reach out or have any questions, any follow-ups, want to send me your resumes, send me any kind of cover letter, interest. If you see any positions on our career site itself that you guys are maybe have some questions about or want to reach out about and need some more clarification, I am always available. So please reach out to me if you have any questions. I have also dropped my LinkedIn link in the chat, so you can always search for that as well. And I will be having Gurhan, one of our other recruiters, included in our breakout rooms later on. So thank you so much for your time, everyone. I appreciate it. I'm so happy to be a part of this, and I can't wait to start hearing from everyone.
Thanks, Miguel. Miguel, I want to just ask a quick question. So you guys can you name a couple of the types of positions that you guys have open right now?
Yes, of course. So one of our positions is a collections position. This is known as far as collections, more so late stage. So it's basically heavy skip tracing, candidates looking for, we're looking for candidates who have a collections background, preferably third-party collections. We also have a shield position, which is more so account protection. And that covers a variety of products here. We would be like confirming charges for customers' accounts, creating fraud reports, disputing charges, things like that, setting up claims for those. And then lastly, we also have an AAC position, which is essentially like inbound calls, opening insurance claims, setting expectations on next steps for customers who are calling in. And this is very high energy, tech savvy, attention to detail more so. So we're looking for candidates with an array of different experience, and we welcome anyone who is interested in any of these positions.
Awesome. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here today. And again, check out our chat. You can see the link to the job board they will post, and connect to them, of course, on LinkedIn as well. All right. Moving on to Charles Schwab. Phil Huta is the Director of Client Service and Support. Welcome, Phil.
Good morning. Thanks for having us, Jessica. So it's great to be with you all, and appreciate you taking some of your morning to explore careers. And we have a whole host of careers at Schwab, so looking forward to chatting with you all. Right now is a very exciting time at Schwab. And it's an exciting time because we're growing like crazy. You may have read about some of our acquisitions that we've made in recent years, including TD Ameritrade. So we're working very hard on integrating them. And a lot of that work will happen from a public facing standpoint next year. And so we are hiring a lot of people in anticipation of taking care of our clients. I want to start off with telling you briefly why we exist. And I'll do so with a quick story. It used to be in our industry that prices and commissions were fixed. You can go all the way back to 1792 when 24 brokers got together under a buttonwood tree on Wall Street. And they made this agreement that, hey, we're going to charge a set commission. The effect of that became over time that investing became very difficult. It was something that only the privileged few could do. The wealthy could do it pretty easily. The average person couldn't invest very easily. And so Chuck Schwab looked at this situation when he was starting his firm. And when there was an opportunity to lower commissions, he did so. Firms had petitioned Congress, things had changed. They said, hey, we don't want to have fixed commissions anymore. We want to be able to offer our own price. And when this deregulation bill went through Congress, firms took the opportunity to raise their prices. They thought, hey, we offer great value. And Chuck said, no, I think everybody should be an investor. I think we should make it super accessible for everyone to invest, make it really easy, because investing is a game changer. Investing is something that all of us on this call have to do in order to live the kind of life that we want to do, what we want to live. It helps us put our kids through college, buy homes, which those prices have been going up, stabilizing a little bit now, but it helps us live the kind of life we want to live, retire someday, maybe pass on a nest egg to our grandkids. Investing is a game changer. Chuck had this belief that investing creates wealth and wealth creates freedom. And so he started this firm with a purpose to make sure he's championing everybody's goals with passion and integrity. And so he lowered commissions, and this little fledgling discount firm out here on the West Coast has grown through a very simple idea: see things through the client's eyes. We believe everybody should be an investor. We believe in doing right by them, keeping the most money as possible in their pockets, and allowing them to live the life they want to live. And so we've grown, we've innovated over the years. How have we done it? We've done a very simple thing: focus on the client, see it through their eyes, champion their goals, help them own their tomorrow. And we're looking for people who want to be a part of something special, who want to come in and say, you know what, I believe in selfless service to other people. I believe that service to others is noble, and then making a difference through investing is a meaningful career. And so whether you want to work as a broker, talking to our clients, or whether you want to work in other support operations in our business, we have 35,000 employees at Schwab. We're supporting $7 trillion in client assets, and that continues to grow even when the market fluctuates. And so we're hiring frontline roles. That's what we're showcasing today. And the reasons why you want to come work at Schwab are, I'll give you 3 C's. Culture, it's inclusive, there's teamwork, there's a selfless service to others, and you get to do so in this firm that's highly ethical and that looks to make a difference for others. And there's a spirit of service to others that comes out in our employee resource groups, comes out in our volunteerism efforts. And so coming in and being a part of a special culture where you can grow where you're planted, it's been great for me and my family. My wife, Angie, and I have 7 kids. I've been here for nearly 20 years, or 4 sabbaticals. I'm working on the 4th sabbatical. Every 5 years at Schwab, you get a sabbatical. We have other great competitive benefits, but the sabbatical always gets people's attention. Second C I'll give you is coaching. There's a huge investment in you to grow your skills. Not just, we can train you from any industry to come in and learn how to do all the technical functions of a broker. We also have tremendous training around how to have a great consultative conversation. So on the screen, you see these roles. You can come into our breakout room, and we're happy to talk about these roles and other ones, put you in contact with people if you're looking at other parts of the firm. And then that's one of the 3rd C I'll leave with you. So we have culture, we have coaching. The 3rd C I'll leave with you is career development. It's just done in an unparalleled way at Schwab. There's a tremendous investment in you, and you're in the driver's seat, you're the pilot, but you have a whole team around you who's going to support and help you grow in your career and get to wherever you may want to go. You may start off in one of these roles where you're laying a foundation for your career, and then from there we help you get to wherever you want to go, whether it's in that group or in a different group. So great to be with you all today. Looking forward to chatting some more. Welcome to our breakout room. Click the link in the chat. That helps you register for this event in particular, and we can explore different career options with you. Thanks for your time, and have a great day.
Awesome. Thank you, Phil. I think half of us are still stuck on the fact that you have 7 kids. So we know you work in the office. No, I'm kidding.
I do both. We have hybrid work at Schwab. So I spend 3 days in the office and 2 days at home. Works out great. And summer's in the Northwest. So works out perfect.
Awesome. Oh, thank you so much for being here. All right. So there's the job. There's the link, and it's also dropped in the chat. And now I'd like to introduce you all to Sarah Marbin. She is a recruiting specialist with Express Employment Services Professionals.
Hi, thank you so much, everyone. I'm excited to be here. I am the Office Services Recruiting Specialist for Express. Thank you so much for this opportunity. We can move on to the next slide. Perfect. So I work for a staffing agency. Express is a staffing agency. We have 850 different locations around the world. Some of the benefits of working with a staffing agency include a wide variety of jobs to choose from and different industries that we work with. Flexibility to work either short-term or long-term assignments. We help bridge the gap between yourself and the employer. We offer a variety of different training options, and we give you a choice. If there are multiple positions that you're interested in and you qualify for, we'll go over the information for each of those positions and let you choose which ones you'd like to apply with. The top 3 benefits, perfect. The top 3 benefits would include job resources, flexibility, and even actual benefits. We do have basic medical coverage that you'd be immediately eligible for when you're placed on an assignment. And there's some other benefits listed below as well, including short-term disability, life insurance, and even paid sick leave. So we do offer other resources in addition. There's skills assessments that you can take with us. You can do that online from home. We have typing tests, office admin tests, and a variety of different other ones that you can use on your resume and just gauge where you're at currently. We have connections to local employers. Perfect, thank you. We have connections to local employers in the area, and we have proactive marketing of candidates. So if you look on our job board and you don't see any open positions that are the right one for you or that are something you're interested in, we have a lot of different companies in our network that we can reach out to on your behalf. Applying with a staffing agency is kind of like a one-stop shop. One application could equal over 200 different job opportunities. So in addition, we also offer a resume review. We're happy to go over your resume with you, let you know if there's any additional things you should add, or maybe some things that you can take away or adjust. We offer interview advice. When you come in, you'll interview with us directly so we can give you some tips and tricks. We do wage negotiations on your behalf. And we also have an extensive online learning platform where you can go on and learn different software programs or even soft skills. So why Express? Well, Express is locally owned and operated. Our South Phoenix location has been around for 20 years. We're the largest privately held staffing company. Our internal team has really high standards. We do continuing education, and we really want to make sure that the job that we place you in is the right fit for you. The interview and placement is focused on you. So not only are we looking at the skills and experiences required for each position, but we really do look at the environment and everything as a whole picture just to make sure that it's the right fit for you, for us, and for the client that we're working with. Express has a culture of professionalism, approachability, compassion, and drive. We really do care. We have such a great team here. And we also have 4.6 stars on Google reviews, so check us out. With Express, we have 8 locations covering the Valley, and we also have a location in Tucson as well. So if you're in Tucson, check us out. We have a specialized recruiting group, which deals with more professional level positions like IT and engineering. And we have an Express healthcare group that deals with nursing positions as well as patient care positions. Here you can see an example of some of the most common openings that we have with our Express office. Those can include receptionist positions. We have a variety of different administrative roles. We have sales roles, data entry positions, and even some internal positions with our Express offices. If you're looking to be a recruiter, front office coordinator, there's definitely options for you. And we have a light industrial side of Express that deals with warehouse and general labor positions, if that's something that you or anybody that you know may be interested in. We can move on to the next. Thank you. And last one. All right, perfect. Well, it was wonderful speaking with you. I look forward to meeting with you more individually in the breakout rooms. I really appreciate the opportunity and I'm excited here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate you being here today. So again, a recruitment firm is a great place to go. They usually are on the front end of companies that are hiring and what's available. So it's really great to build a relationship with a couple staffing firms. So thanks again, Sarah, for being here today. All right, we're going to move over to Ford, and Cesar Martinez is here. He is the Western Market Technical Placement Specialist for Ford. Hi, Cesar.
Good morning, everybody. Again, my name is Cesar Martinez. or Cesar. I'm the regional technical placement specialist for the Western market. My duties fall basically three areas. Recruiting. So I work with 37 different stores in my region, which include the Las Vegas area, all the entire state of Arizona, as well as the entire state of New Mexico. So my job is to work with the dealers to make sure that we have enough technicians in our bays. I also work with training. It's very important to us that you are trained to work on Ford warranted vehicles. Just so you're aware, there are post-secondary education institutions that charge tens of thousands of dollars for this type of training. We are willing to offer it for absolutely no additional cost. So we're willing to hire you. We're willing to train you to be the best technician that you can be. We also support a post-secondary program out here that's at Glendale Community College. It's called the Asset Program. So for those that are thinking about continuing and pursuing an associate's, as well as getting the credentials that you need to work for Ford, we can help you do that. Next slide, please. We are looking for I'm looking for two different positions to fill at this point. I need one auto body apprentice at Sanderson Ford. So if you have any type of a automotive technical background, or you might have some type of experience, maybe working in your own home and in your garage, or maybe in front of your home. Again, this is something that I would be looking at possibly speaking to you about helping you getting into this position. But primarily, I'm looking for an entry-level technician position. This is taking care of basic maintenances such as oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, flushes. Again, getting your feet wet. We are hiring with all of my stores here, or excuse me, all of the stores here in the Valley. If you look under the Ford Valley dealership in that slide, I went ahead and I listed every one of those. So if you know of anybody that is thinking about entering the industry, which, by the way, this is a great industry to get into. I'm sure we're all aware about the last couple of years we were stuck in COVID. This did not affect us. We actually made more money as an organization that we hadn't seen in a while, and I'm assuming that's because we had a little bit more money in our pocket. Seeing we weren't allowed to go over, we weren't allowed to go visit a lot of places. We kind of just held back on trips. I think having that little bit of extra change in our pocket allowed us to focus on maintaining our vehicles, which benefited all of the auto industry. This is not just Ford. So I definitely think that if you are thinking about becoming a service technician, it's a great opportunity right now, especially if you're looking for some training. All we're looking for is really is a basic soft skills like showing up to work every day, being on time every day, being productive. We could teach you how to turn a wrench, right? It's not very hard, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. It really isn't. It's all repetitive. But if you can come in with a great attitude, willing to learn, willing to grow, then we can help support your career. And you can make anywhere between 100, 150 grand plus. I know service technicians making over $200,000 turning a wrench. And again, a lot of these guys have no type of post-secondary under their belt. It's just really hard work. Next one. Oh, excuse me. Before we go back, one more thing. You got to be 17 years old. You have to have a driver's license. You have to have a driving record, and you have to be able to pass a drug screen. Now, some of our dealerships do not test for marijuana, but let me say that if you ever get in a car accident or you fall, you hurt yourself, anything that has or that needs to send you to the hospital, you will be drug tested on site. And if you have it in your system, you will be automatically fired. So again, guys, it's very important that you guys understand that. We might not test for it, but if something happens and it's your unfortunate day that somebody runs a red while you're out there test driving a vehicle, you get hit, you still got to take that drug test. We are hiring part-time, full-time, and again, we have training available. Next. All right. Talking about the opportunities available within the auto industry. There was about 703,000 jobs available in 2020. I couldn't find any statistics on 2021. This is from Bureau of Labor Statistics. So again, there's many jobs. 33% of most of those folks entered the automotive industry. As you can see under automotive dealers, the average tech is making about $47,950. Again, this is not my numbers, Bureau of Labor Statistics. I'm going to say that it's a little on the low side, but the only reason is because we have tons of entry-level techs, but we don't have enough seasoned techs. So that's going to skew the numbers a little bit. But like I said, you could easily make 100 grand plus. I'm going to say conservatively 5 to 7 years before you get there. You just need the right place, and we can help you be placed at the right dealership that's closest to your community or neighborhood. So yeah, come over to the chat, come talk to me. We have tons of different opportunities as well in business, sales. I just wanted to talk about the service side because that's what I focus on. But yeah, just reach out, come over, come hang out, and I'll be more than happy to take some time to answer all of your questions. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you. And so those are great opportunities. Ford has a ton of different opportunities in the technicians, sales, and administrative as well. So reach out to Cesar and he can get you connected to the right position. All right, so I'd like to welcome, let's see, Robin Ersland. Robin has been a great partner for many years. She is a talent marketing specialist with Honor Health.
Hi there, everyone. Good morning or good afternoon. Thank you very much for allowing for this opportunity. And I look forward to being able to connect with many of you, certainly maybe on the chat or afterwards as well. And I'll be happy to make sure I share my email address, because I think when it comes to, individuals kind of lining up your ideal, career and your career goals, and maybe some job matching that we may want to do afterwards, because Honor Health, we are, in a sense, a very large network of different types of roles within our kind of healthcare ecosystem per se. So I look forward to being able to dial in with many of you. So some of you are certainly, you might be familiar with Honor Health. You could have certainly kind of used our services and had some experiences with us here in the Valley. We are a large hospital system. We have a total of 6 hospitals now, or medical centers throughout the Valley, 3 in Scottsdale and 3 in Phoenix, as well as also a really large growing network of our medical group providers. So these are your urgent care or primary care, settings kind of throughout the Valley. We expanded all the way up to Prescott now, and out towards even kind of Gilbert and over into Surprise. So between us and also our Virginia G. Piper Cancer Care Networks, we have a team of, growing about 13,000 individuals now that we employ with us in a wide variety of different types of careers. So Honor Health, certainly, our, name of the game is patient care. We are in it to make sure that we provide a wonderful service to continue to care, at our utmost best for the communities and many different types of services. So, obviously we, take care of, the lifespan, right? From birth all the way into, one's, kind of older years. So certainly we have a lot of different and unique and innovative ways that we provide care, which means that we kind of create wonderful jobs within that. So a lot of people may think first and foremost of a hospital system being really kind of based upon, nursing or, your patient care tech roles, more direct care from a patient standpoint. But we have a very large infrastructure that's behind the scenes at times. It's sometimes what we refer to more as our business operation roles, right? All of our financial, areas. We've got the decision support, payroll analyst, human resources type roles, your business and accounting type roles. So certainly we kind of provide all that. Our medical billing and coding, types of areas are wonderful too. And even like, roles that are really popular, that's a great starting role could be our administrative reps, type roles. So just for you to know that we do offer a wide variety of different types of roles. We have a lot of individuals that may start in a role and then career progress, with us as maybe kind of continue to go upon, different, college or certifications maybe. And then, sometimes individuals are just working their way up through natural progression here with us. So a little bit about us. I hope you can all, see my screen. It just kind of gives you some wonderful highlights about, Honor Health. And thank you for sliding to the next one. All right, so here's kind of a map of a footprint of where most of our facilities are throughout the Valley, just so you can kind of see, where we're all kind of located at. Now, we've got the big major hospitals kind of in the purple call outs, but please know that there is a variety of jobs that we also offer for all of you that are remote, or they could be hybrid roles. So even in a hospital system, we do offer, roles that are remote. Like for instance, myself, I work primarily remote, and so some of our, recruiter positions are remote, or some of our maybe medical, billing, coding, our customer care service navigation coordinators, after a certain time, they're remote. So if you wanted to head over to honorhealthjobs.com, that's where all of our jobs are located at. And if you hit the Find Jobs button, then there's another filter off to the side there that you can select where it says remote. So you can kind of turn on that dial there on that filter, and then therefore you can kind of see what all jobs that we have listed that are remote. And you may see in our job title some of our roles that talk about hybrid work, as well. So our recruiters are trying to do our best to kind of show which ones may be full remote or hybrid. And then of course, due to the nature of our business, a lot of our roles are going to be in person, as well. But we are kind of doing our best to be able to provide, opportunities for a more kind of remote workforce as well. So please just kind of keep that in mind that there's a variety there. All right, so here's some popular positions that I'd like to just kind of call out for you. And most of these positions, you probably see some type of variation that are offered at our career site, honorhealthjobs.com. You are more than welcome to apply to as many positions as you would like to with us as well. You don't have to limit to just one. So our application process is pretty simple for the most part. Obviously you just kind of, when you see a job that you are passionate about, and you want to apply for, you click the Apply Now button. That'll take you over into our, applicant tracking system where you create a profile. And then from there, you can attach your resume and your profile onto as many jobs as you want. So you may see a handful of different ones, that you would like to express an interest to. Patient admitting, registration scheduler, those are all wonderful roles for individuals kind of maybe start out. Let's say, for instance, if you may want to transition, into the healthcare industry, those are great roles to transition. But, also any of our roles that say analyst, we've got the IT side, we've got business operations. So we've got many different types of variety of analyst type roles with us. And, of course, also I listed for those who may be kind of more, say, for instance, individuals who may be looking for more of like a supply chain, or logistics, or maybe, some of those other kind of support systems roles, food services, EVS, lab, many different types of roles, obviously, that a hospital system offers. Here's my email address at rurslan@honorhealth.com. I'll drop it again in the chat. And I'd be more than happy to kind of work with you kind of offline if need be to do some job matching and at least just kind of share more about Honor Health as well. Honorhealthbenefits.com. I'll include that in the chat. That has all of our wonderful healthcare benefits that we offer. And some of you may know that comes along with working with the hospital system. You do have access to some wonderful benefits. That also includes tuition assistance. We offer up to $5,250 each calendar year for individuals if they choose to want to take, some type of a schooling, program. And you just need to be with us in a part-time or a full-time role for a minimum of 6 months. And then after that, you can certainly kind of use that tuition. So we love to be able to take care of our employees. So that's one of the ways that we do. And as many as other ones, opportunities for benefits are at honorhealthbenefits.com. So I look forward to dialing in with you in the breakout room. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Robin. Awesome. You heard from her that they are offering a remote, hybrid, and in-person positions. I just wanted to take a quick poll. Drop in the chat right now if you're looking for a remote, a hybrid, which means in-person and remote, or an in-person event, or any. So drop that in the chat. I'd love to see where people are. Yeah, great. So in-person, we have a mix, remote, any. Awesome, you guys. All right, so you all are in the right place. Awesome. I would like to now introduce you all to Cynthia Hernandez. She's with a new company. It looks really amazing, the opportunities they have. She is a senior recruiter with Interior Logic Group. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, how are you?
Great.
I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me, and please bear with me with my voice kind of going in and out. I'm a little on the, ill side. So I'm excited to be here and tell you about my company, Interior Logic Group. I've been there for about 2.5 months here. We've got a lot of things going on. We are the largest national provider for interior design and finish solutions for the building industry. We're powered by industry-leading technology and offer end-to-end suite solutions for sales and marketing to interior design, supply chain management, and installation services for the flooring, cabinetry, and countertop installation. So our scalable solutions increase home builder profitability and improve construction quality and reduce cycle times. So we've been in business for over 100 years. We're an innovator and a leader within the industry. We have no equal with some of the things that we're doing. As you can see by the map there, we have over 200 locations, over 100 design studios, We're the largest, most trusted installer of interior finishes for home builders in the United States. And our design studios are both builder branded and ILG branded, which is the abbreviation for Interior Logic Group there. So we work directly with home builders as well to deliver the experience like no other out there. We have quite a bit going on as far as upswing. We have acquired 19 companies, I believe it is. I'm sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice here. 19 acquisitions, 2013. So we definitely have tremendous growth going on. We have 3 different divisions. If you're looking at the map there, from property services, which deals with apartment, homes, senior living, or single family. Builder services, which is from beginning to end with the design studio, products, and so forth. And our crew too are located within a lot of the Home Depots around the country. So we have a lot going on with our technology. We are innovating, working with folks to be able to do their everything by their computer or their iPad or their telephone, right? So they can, give me 1 second, please. Sell their homes and design them virtually, set up appointments with designers, builders, and home builders, or home buyers rather. Real-time selection and pricing, setting up design studio appointments and virtual design. So our new CEO talked about just last week in our town halls, how you could get your phone and basically go around your whole entire kitchen and then plug in the app and see what it would look like if you upgraded or remodeled. So it's pretty exciting. So we have a lot of growth within our technology industries as well, which are all remote, by the way. And we do offer various remote, virtual, hybrid, etc. type of roles. We could go ahead and go to the next slide. So the current openings are on the left of your screen. Sales support associate currently available. From reconciliation collections assistant is more of a business to business. We've got a new junior financial analyst, senior accountant, accounting director positions. Those from the reconciliation collections analyst to the accounting director, those are going to be in North Phoenix at our North Phoenix location, like up by the north of the 101 and the 17. And then we do have some field manager and field customer service support technician roles. I know this is more of a business type of forum here, but I wanted to put those out there in case anyone knows anyone who might be interested. Our field managers do work in the office and in the field and manage, teams, and you're going into customers' homes and working with them and builders and so forth. And then our remote IT positions I put down at the bottom there. Oh, I skipped over the warehouse. Sorry about that. Warehouse forklift also. That's going to be I-10 and the 7th Street location. And then our remote roles are all IT that we have there as well. And you can see there's a number of them, from senior support engineers with Java, senior support engineer with C++, senior full stack developers, managers, engineer product, SAP specialty roles such as admin roles, manager roles, and lead roles, director of enterprise apps, OTC and customer service, and data engineer. And then the future roles are roles that we typically have available. Right now, we're slowing down just a bit at the end of the year. We're going to reassess at the beginning of the year. We've just closed a number of those positions, but a lot of movement, right? And then down at the bottom is just sort of a grid of sort of some of the other departments, because I wanted to share the forum since it's the first time sharing Interior Logic, so you all knew a little bit more about our company and what we have to offer. We can go ahead and move to the next slide. And then this is my contact information up at the top left. Feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn, or you can shoot me an email. There's my email address there. That is where my location is. But as you can see further down at the bottom left of your screen, we have a number of locations. North Phoenix is where we're going to have a lot of our corporate positions and accounting positions and so forth. And then the Southeast Phoenix, there's a lot going on there with design, and that's more of the corporate structure with the varied positions, if you will. Central Phoenix, the 7th Street and 10 freeway is where we're going to have our warehouse and some of our customer service technicians that go out into the field. Some of those do provide an allowance, a car, for your car or a fuel, okay, or a company car, just depending on the site and location. We do have some Flagstaff, Prescott, and Tucson locations as well. And as I said, the field positions, we've tried to set you up geographically in your area. So we've shared the company site, the website to apply, also our LinkedIn site. Our benefits are available after 30 days. There is a 401k match as well, up to 3%, or the 3% contribution is what happens right out of the gate if you don't automatically apply. That increases 1% every year on your anniversary, up to 10%. And basically, ILG will match 50% of every dollar up to 2% of your pay, and 33% of every dollar you contribute for the next 4%, up to 6% of your pay. And then you're 100% vested after, based on a scale, right? 25% after 1 year, 50 after 2, 75 after 3, and 100% after 4. So that is, in a nutshell, our company.
That was great. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much, Cynthia. Yep. And there's a link for their jobs, and there are a lot of great opportunities. They have all 3 types of positions, remote, hybrid, and in-person available. We appreciate you being here. Sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better.
No, thank you
We
so
know
much.
it's
I'll put my information in the chat. Thank
Awesome.
you, everybody.
She will drop her information in the chat. All right, you guys. So we're about halfway through the companies. And so what I'd like you to do is think about, if you have not dropped your LinkedIn URL in there, please make sure you do that. We're going to be connecting with each other. Make sure you all are connecting with each other. I can't believe how many new people are on the line today that I've never met before. I'm having a blast connecting with you all on LinkedIn. So thank you for connecting with each other. Again, we're all about connections here. So you never know who's going to be the connection to your next job. All right, I'd like to introduce you all to Anthony Camacho. He is the training manager for Kitchell.
Thanks, Jessica. And I want to say welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us today. I would like to give you a brief overview into the Kitchell family. So we're a construction company, and you might be thinking, why is a construction company at a administrative type career fair? We have had really good success in the last couple of years with people that come from different industries transitioning into construction and realizing a great benefit to what they're able to do because of what construction actually does, not only in the building that you build, but in the communities in which you live. So Kitchell's been around for around 70 plus years, 77 years. We were started a long time ago on the premise that there's a better way to do business. There's a better way to build buildings. And the employee owners that we hire, we expect that of them. We want them to think out of the box. We want them to not to follow the normal traditional routes. We want people to think, how can we make it better? Because when you build buildings, you actually are building community. You're making people feel safe. You provide healthcare services for them in the form of hospitals. You provide higher education campuses in the form of ASU or NAU, U of A. So you're contributing back into those communities in which you live. And as I mentioned, we're 100% employee owned. The day you start with Kitchell is the day that you become an owner of Kitchell. And so we're looking for owners. And that's a different mindset in what we bring into our company or into our family, because we want you for the long haul. I want you to spend 40 years with us or however long that is. We really invest a lot of time and effort into our folks. We foster that culture of ownership through the ownership programs that we have. And that is through profit sharing, which is immediately realized in your first year of employment. And then there's subsequent programs as you gain tenure with the company. We also are on the leading edge of industry, and we were formed in 1950. We were founded by our founder, Sam Kitchell, on that understanding that there's a better way to do business. And since then, over the years, we have innovated the construction industry and moved it forward. Our latest one is a prefab facility where we're building in traditional ways, but we're also building in a warehouse and then shipping it to buildings so that those buildings go up faster, they're safer, and the communities in which they're being built have a faster return on what we're doing. And that's really important for us, that community aspect of it. We are a very giving company, and philanthropic in our endeavors. All of our employees participate in some type of community events because we do understand that I'm part of the community in which I build. I'm not just there to build a building. I am an owner, not only in the company, but in a global sense in the communities we live. And so we really stress that with our employees. Some of the jobs that we're looking for are project engineers, field engineers, project managers, project superintendents, and then construction laborers. But what I would offer to you is don't worry about the title. We can teach anyone to do anything if they have the right orientation and the right attitude towards work. Because we've been building buildings for the last 1,000 years, and there's still some of those are still standing today. So we've got the techniques down, we just need the correct people to do it. And then if you're interested in applying or you're interested in speaking with us, if you'll go to the next slide, you can go to kitchell.com and you can go to our careers page and you can look at all the jobs that are available. We have offices in Northern California, Southern California, Arizona, Tucson, and in Austin and Houston, Texas. So pretty much west of the Mississippi is where we operate. You can apply there, or you can come to the breakout rooms and you can talk to us there. Or you can just email me directly at acamacho@kitchell.com. That is Kitchell. That's our family. It's a brief overview because there's just so much more to tell. And I thank you for letting me present to you today. Thanks,
Awesome.
Jessica.
Yeah, Anthony, we just love the Kitchell model. You guys have won multiple awards because of your organization and your culture. So thank you so much for being here and sharing that with us. All right, I would like to introduce you guys to our next company. Quick reminder, as soon as the companies are done speaking, we're going to be giving away some $50 Amazon gift cards. So hang on for that. But then also hang on because you'll be able to talk directly to these amazing hiring companies that are here today when they're in the breakout rooms. So I'd like to introduce you next to Nick Casey. He is the talent acquisition specialist for Paylocity.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Jessica and Bree. My name is Nick Casey. I am a recruiter with Paylocity. So Paylocity is the fastest growing public human capital management software company. So basically, we're a technology company that specializes in payroll and HR. So we just experienced our best quarter in the last 6 years. We've had 34% growth year over year, which is a big part of the reason I'm here talking to you guys today. We're growing like crazy. We're not slowing down. And we are looking for good people to join the team here. We've got almost 6,000 employees nationwide, and we're looking to double that in the coming years here. Of those 6,000 employees, about 65% of them are 100% remote. So we have a ton of opportunity here at Paylocity. But the role I'm here to highlight this morning or this afternoon is our account manager role. It's a full-time remote opportunity in the greater Phoenix area. We've been out in Phoenix for about 2 years now, and we already have around 250 employees in the area. It's a remote position, but we do a lot to ensure that we're keeping up with the Paylocity culture. So we have pop-up events and mixers once or twice a month. We were actually over at Topgolf a few weeks back, and our executive leadership team flew out to network with the employees in the area. So that was really cool. I'm actually located in Chicago. I told some of the folks on the call here earlier, it snowed this morning, so there's a good chance I'm going to be trying to make a few of these in the next couple months, get out of this cold weather. But as far as a high-level idea of the role goes, again, we are a SaaS company, right? So software as a service, and our account managers, we're the service hands, right? So we're working directly with our clients. We're answering questions. We're resolving these complex problems, even doing some training with our clients. It's a very all-encompassing role. Not an easy position by any means. You know, it's certainly challenging and fast-paced and stressful at times, but it's also very rewarding. It's very fulfilling. You know, our account managers, we're at the center of everything here. There's a ton of room for growth, a ton of room for development, all while working with for a company that really cares about us, cares about their employees. I've been here for 8 years. Over the last 8 years, I've been asked thousands of times, what keeps me here at Paylocity? And, my answer has changed over the years as my needs have changed, but at the very top of that list, it's always been our culture. Paylocity's never taken away from me as an employee. They've only given, they've only enhanced. I truly feel that Paylocity cares about us. So if Paylocity sounds like somewhere you might want to be, and this account manager role sounds like something you might be interested in, I'll drop a link to the job description in the chat here. And, for other opportunities, please, hop into the breakout room after. You can review Paylocity's careers page on our website. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to speaking with you guys.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. It's awesome to hear about the growth of Paylocity. Couple things. If you have raised your hand on the Zoom call, we're not doing conversations, so drop your question in the chat so we can address it there. And then also, I've had some direct messages about different companies and people that maybe came on late. All of this call, this entire call is being recorded. And so it will be available on our website. Usually we can get it up the same day. Sometimes it delays us and it's the next morning, but everybody on the call today will be getting an email after this event, and it will have the link to that recording and also the link to all the job boards that for the companies that are featured here today. All right, so we're just a few minutes out from the breakout rooms, and next I would like to introduce you guys to Robert Barnett. He is with State Farm as the talent brand specialist. Hi, Robert.
Hey, good morning, Jessica. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having State Farm here today. Excited to be with all of you. So I'm going to start off with our mission statement. So our mission statement is to help people manage the risk of everyday life and recover from the unexpected and realize their dreams. We are located in 4 different states. Our corporate office is in Bloomington, Illinois. We have an office located in Atlanta, Georgia, one in Dallas, Texas, and we have our office here in Tempe, Arizona, which is right off of Tempe Town Lake. So it's right by it's right off of 202 in Rural, across from the ASU campus. A lot of what I run into is when I'm out at recruiting events, I have candidates ask me, what is State Farm culture really like? And I always let them know that here at State Farm, we have the freedom to be our authentic selves, bringing our different skills, backgrounds, and experiences to work every day. We openly learn from one another through work and mentoring relationships. So we're really proud of the differences that makes us of who we are. Our belief is that every State Farm employee owns the responsibility to exemplify inclusive behavior and treat others with respect, dignity, and empathy. So as an employer, we create a welcoming environment where everyone can belong, grow, and thrive. We actually have 12 employee resource groups that helps to create an open forum for employees who share a common identity to meet and support one another in building their community and a sense of belonging. Our dress code is very relaxed. As you can see, I'm home today, so I've got on my little pullover Sweat Farm hoodie, keep nice and warm today. We have a hybrid remote from home. So 80% of the time you're going to be working from home, 20% you're in the office. So always break it down to you may go into the office 1 or 2 days a month. One of the things that we are committed to is the development of our people. So that's through continuing education, insurance designations, mentoring, and what we call temporary work assignments, to where we actually loan you out to another department within the enterprise, so that way you can continue to build upon your skills and develop relationships. Some of the benefits that we offer from State Farm. So for tuition reimbursement, for an undergraduate degree, we actually offer $7,500 per year. For a graduate degree, we offer $10,000 per year. So, and that's a minimum of 6 months of employment. So that would be continuous employment. We offer 20 days of PTO. So the first 4 years that you're employed with State Farm, you'll get 20 days. That 5th year, it will grow. You get 7 paid holidays. And then we even have something what we call the celebration leave. So you get it every year. You can take it on your birthday. If you want to celebrate a child, grandchild, even the Super Bowl, you can take that day and you can enjoy it. And then we have what we call life leave. And that's when we say life doesn't go right. That's 40 hours per year. So you can use it for doctor's appointments. If you need to even take your pet to the vet, it's an emergency, it can be used. And then we also offer community service and education support. So you get 2 days per year because we're very big about being in the community and giving back. All right, next slide, please. So right now we have 43 job openings in Tempe, and our job needs are constantly changing. So the one that you see in the middle for underwriting service assistant, that has actually been filled. So, however, we still do have claim associate jobs. We have software engineers. And one of the things about the claim associate job is right now we are offering a targeted $2 premium differential. So you'll receive an extra $2 for each hour worked through the duration of this program. So right now the program is going on for 6 months. They'll look at it to see if it needs to continue. But hey, it's a great way to get that extra money for vacation or, to pay off some bills, whatever you would need. And you can apply at jobs@statefarm.com. The best way to stay up to date is to go out there and join our talent neighborhood. That way you can go ahead, fill out your profile, upload your resume. You'll be searchable to us. And that way, then you can get also alerts that will actually alert you to jobs that you're interested in. Next slide, please. So there is my information. Would love to connect with you. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop into the chat. And again, thank you for having me here. It's great to see everyone.
Thank you, Robert. Awesome.
Thanks. Yeah.
All right, so we are going to be moving on to our next hiring company, Swire Coca-Cola. And so we have Eddie Accardo and Scott Lee with their merchandising supervisors. So hey guys, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us. So as you know, my name is Eddie Accardo. I've been here for 6 years. I work currently out of the Tempe Sales Center, and we have numerous sales centers scattered across the state as far as Glendale, Tucson, even Flagstaff, and all the way to Huachuca City. But I'm here to talk about Tempe today. So Tempe does about 22 million annual cases out of the sales center yearly, and a 1.1 million case inventory in our warehouse, and a 205,000 square foot plant. It's a very, very, very big facility. And we hold over 670 SKUs to provide to all our customers out in the grocery stores, small stores, even mom and pop stores. And we have 60 tractor trailers, and we house over 700 employees in the sales center. Next slide, please.
So what we're looking for today is an in-store role. Our job is to service local grocery stores, gas stations, liquor stores. We even have customers such as ASU, U of A, the Cardinals that we service. Really, it's making sure that there's product on the shelf for customers to shop. Our company is growing and growing, and there's no signs of it stopping. So if you guys are interested, this is a great way to start your career in the beverage industry. Eddie and I both started as merchandisers, so multiple years, here we are. If you're interested, there's the QR code at the bottom, and I'll insert our careers page. Feel free to chat with us, and good luck to you all.
All right, fantastic. Thank you guys for being here today. All right, we are down to our last 3 companies. They're each going to give their 3-minute overview, and then we're going to be moving into the breakout sessions. So many great jobs have already been featured here, and I'd like to introduce you all to Amanda Weber. She is a talent acquisition specialist with UPS. Hi, Amanda.
Good morning, Jessica. Thank you for having me. So I am the talent acquisition specialist with UPS. You guys are probably very familiar with our brown trucks, but we are so much more than that. You can go to the next slide, please. So with UPS, we have thousands of jobs open. Just in the Phoenix area, we're looking to fill right around 2,100 jobs. So they range from a lot of different positions to package handlers, supervisors, clerical, customer service, and then some seasonal positions. If you're looking for more of an office job, for clerical, we don't call it clerical, we call it like package center supervisor or onboarding specialist, things like that. So we give our clerical jobs very different names. One of our customer service jobs, we have customer service counters at all of our warehouses, so we always have openings for that. One of the great things with UPS is we offer insurance for all of our part-time positions as well as our full-time positions. So for supervisors, clerical, customer service, you get benefits after 30 days of being on the job. And then package handlers, it takes a little longer, it takes right around 9 months, but a lot of people love their jobs within UPS. We have a great team there. I've been with UPS for right around 5 months, and the community and support is phenomenal within UPS. So it's a great company to work for. We have been in service since 1907, and we are the world's largest package delivery company. So if one day you decide, you know what, I'm ready to move out of the Phoenix area and you want to go live in Germany, you have the opportunity to transfer to Germany, or if you want to go work in New York, you have that opportunity. So there's always growth within UPS. I look forward to talking with you all in the breakout rooms. Thank you.
Fantastic. I just dropped in your quote. We are more than brown trucks. I love that. Thank you so much. All right. Thanks for being here today. And you guys can see right there is some more information, and the job board will be posted in on the chat as well. All right. So next we're going to go to Diego Ramos Falcon. He is a recruiter with USAA. Hi, Diego.
How you guys doing today? Awesome. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. So my name is Diego. I'm a recruiter with USA. Also John, who's an insurance sales service manager as well on the call. All right, next. So a little bit about USAA and our important mission that we support. USAA was founded in 1922. So we just hit our 100-year anniversary. So big milestone that we should accomplish. And in a nutshell, what USAA does is offer insurance, banking, and other financial service for U.S. military and their families, right? So, for example, I retired from the Air Force, so that means I'm eligible to access their products, plus my family and the kids and so on. Now, when it comes to the value, as you can see, we are mission focused driven. So customer service always the one thing that we always try to make sure that we achieve and take care of our members. So we have 13 million members. And then we also have 36,000 employees to make sure that those members are taken care of. We do value veterans and military cultures. Everything revolves around our members, as I mentioned before. Next. All right, so this map just shows a little bit about our campus locations. So as you can see, we have Austin, Texas, North Carolina, Colorado Springs, Phoenix being one of our locations, Tampa as well in Florida. Just to put in perspective, our Phoenix location has 4,600 employees. So it's a huge campus that we have in there. And there's a lot of opportunity for that location available. Next. This is our website, so usajobs.com. Pretty straightforward here. You can kind of create a application and keep track of what jobs are available. I just did a poll this morning. There's just for the Phoenix, Arizona, there's 72 jobs available, and 91 jobs that we have are remote as well. So we do have the flexibility with a lot of our positions. There'll be, you just have to read the description, but we do have on site where you just go to the office. Hybrid, just, where you get to work from home and then have that flexibility to go to the office in certain days. Each position is different, so you just got to look at the posting, and then we have the remote where you can kind of work from anywhere. But some of the roles available: customer service, insurance, bank, risk, IT staff, and project role, and some of the ones in here. But like I said, just on that Phoenix area, there's 72 of them, so there's a lot of different ones at different levels as well, ranging from entry level all the way to directors. Yeah, but that's all I have, and look forward to conversations on the breakout rooms.
Awesome, thank you so much. That campus in North Phoenix is phenomenal. So many great services up there. And I know there was a big shift for USAA when we hit during COVID time, when everyone had to go home. And so now it looks like you guys have come back and you're all remote, hybrid, and in person. So that's awesome that you're responding to that. So thank you so much for being here today. All right, you guys, I would like to introduce our last, but not least, of course, hiring company we have today. I'm so honored to have Lori Wallace here. She is the Human Resources Director for Vervantis. Hi, Lori.
Good morning, and good morning, career seekers. Yes, last but not least, and we're no doubt the smallest company presenting today. So we're happy to be with all these fine organizations. On behalf of Vervantis, we're happy to partner with Career Connectors as well. So Vervantis, just to start out, is located in the East Valley in Chandler, for those of you that like the East Valley area. We're a small company, but we're dynamic and we're growing. So we have several new opportunities. We're the fastest growing energy, sustainability, and utility billing management company in North America. We're expanding in South America soon. We process and pay over 1 million of utility accounts annually. So energy utility billing management is a core aspect of our solutions that we provide. We also give advice on and provide software and expertise primarily to large and medium-sized companies. So we're really engaged with larger companies, maybe some on the call today. Vervantis, we're focused on streamlining energy, utilities, and environmental management processes. We are a sustainability company. We have processes and practices in place in order to get those established certifications. So we're a very reputable company. Next slide, please. So our opportunities are currently client support administrators. So those looking to work on site with a team. Again, we're located in Chandler, just off of Ray and 101. And I mean right off, you could throw a stone as you're driving by. These positions will be the first line client interactions for reviewing utility billing variances, running reports, giving input, and supporting our client support analysts in the role. Simply 1 year of customer service experience, which I know a lot of us have had. If you have strong management skills as well as problem solving skills, this is a great opportunity for you to kind of take ownership of your role, but then you have the team on site there to also support you. We provide the training. Excel skills would be an added plus if you're into that technical data analyst. That would also be helpful. So this would be like an entry-level stepping stone for our other opportunities. Our benefits are medical with United Healthcare, with an HSA. We have dental, vision, paid time off that includes 10 holidays. The sick time and vacation starts at 2 weeks. We also provide gym membership. Currently it's with EOS Fitness. And then we have paid volunteer programs. Last week, we just did a an event with Feed My Starving Children. So it's not only helping feeding children, but it's also a great networking, bonding, team working opportunity. And we have those pretty much, not the volunteer, but events on a monthly basis. And then we also offer quarterly paid bonuses. Next slide. Thank you. So from there, if you happen to have more Excel skills, maybe VLOOKUP, pivot tables, or just want to learn more, we have rates and tariffs analysts. That area understands the utility rates and tariffs that vary throughout the United States. And then we have client support analysts that are using client utility utilization and analyzing that. And then in addition, procurement, giving companies input and resources to better procure their utility and energy services. So again, I'm Lori Wallace in Human Resources. I am Human Resources because we're small, but feel free to reach out to me in the chat room. We also, you can send your resume simply to recruiting@vervantis.com. And we're so small, you can call me too, and I will be happy to speak with you to give you more information. Our website is vervantis.com. We do have a career page out there that has all current postings. So again, I appreciate the opportunity to be here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Lori. That just means that you're the right person to talk to no matter what.
Exactly.
That's great. Thank you for being here. All right. Thank you so much to all of our amazing companies for being here. We really appreciate you featuring your jobs, connecting with candidates. And so I would like to go over a couple resources, but what we'd like to do first is give away a couple $50 Amazon gift cards. And what we would like you to do is Bree is going to drop a survey in the chat right now. She just dropped it. We are asking if you would just click on that, jump out to the survey, answer a couple questions. It should take you literally a minute or two. Fill that out, and we are going to give away a couple $50 Amazon gift cards to some of the people that filled, or to 2 winners that filled that survey out. So click on that link, jump out, and then as soon as you are done, come back in the chat and just type done. So click on Bree's link, jump out, fill it out. See, Anthony, people, Lori, you're already done. Look at that, how fast it was. We collect the data from these surveys for our grants. And so it's really important that we have this data so that we can continue offering programs like this. Thank you. Look at that. That's awesome, you guys. All right, so I'm going to go through a couple resources and then I'll come back and give away a couple gift cards. Now, as you guys continue to connect, continue to interview, when you land your job, if you would post on social media and then add the hashtag AZCareersNow, we would really appreciate that. We're looking at everybody that has done that this year and giving away some additional prizes for people that have landed. We have a couple additional resources, and thank you everyone. Drop in there done as soon as you've filled out that survey. But we also have some additional resources. We have a DISC assessment, and that will tell you about your ideal work environment, your communication style. And so that is on our resources page, careerconnectors.org/DISC. This event today, as well as all of the virtual events we've had for the last couple years, are available on our recordings website. And so you can take a look that up. Today's event will be posted by tomorrow morning. Sometimes it takes a little time to render. So by tomorrow morning, it will be up. You all will also get an email from us, probably today, but maybe tomorrow, depending on the rendering. And then it will have a direct link to this call today. But you can also go back and see the other calls we've had. We have hiring events like this, and we also have content and coaching events. So all of those, any of that have been virtual, are available online. You can connect with us on social media as well. And so we have one more event upcoming this year. As we hit December, things start to slow down. And so we do one event in December, and I am so excited for our last event of the year. I typically get to be the keynote speaker one time a year, and that event is December 1st. And I will be talking about navigating today's drastically changing career landscape. And so at this event, we will have content. I'll be doing the keynote, and then I'm bringing in my friend Dave Sherman, who is the networking guy in Arizona. He's going to talk about just what it looks like to land a job right now as well. And then we have coaches. We have LinkedIn coaches, career coaches, professional certified resume writers, finance coaches, and more at our events where you can meet with them one-on-one and get guidance. So a lot of you were asking me questions offline in our LinkedIn conversations today as we were connecting. And these folks can help you. We're bringing in the experts on all these events. So you'll get a link to all of our events. Feel free to sign up for that one. We never charge for our events to candidates. So absolutely join us. And then to kick off next year, you're going to have a chance on Thursday, January 12th, how to navigate career transitions with ease. And then we're going to go into our IT and cyber hiring event in January. So lots to come. You'll get an invitation to all of our events when they're launched in the next couple of weeks. We'll have the 2023 schedule out. All right. So I think I have a couple winners. Bree was texting me. So our $50, thank you all. Thank you all. If you have not completed the survey, please go out and do that. Bree, if you don't mind dropping in the link one more time, that would be great. So I have two winners. I did not pick these. They came randomly. Bree texted them over to me. So Leanne Browning, $50 gift card coming your way. So Leanne, we're gonna need your offline. We'll reach out to you to get your email address, and we'll make sure that you get it in your cell phone. So we'll make sure you get that gift card. It'll be virtual. It'll come directly to you. Woohoo, Leanne. And then our second winner. Are you guys ready? Oh, so cool. I was talking to her in LinkedIn. Lavette Parks. Lavette, you won. So ladies, two ladies this time. We are going to be contacting you and sending you a direct link for your gift card. Now, we are giving away 2 more gift cards after the event today. So if you did not get a chance to fill out the survey yet, please do. And we are finishing out with a couple more gift cards. And we decided Amazon was the best thing to do because it's the easiest to spend, I think, actually. So have some fun with that. All right, you guys. So just one more note. We are a nonprofit organization, as is the Greater Phoenix Chamber Foundation. We are both participating in Giving Tuesday. And so Giving Tuesday is the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. So you probably all know we have Thanksgiving, we have Black Friday shopping, we have Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Sunday. Those are all shopping days. And then we come, the nonprofits step up and say, hey, this is Giving Tuesday. So after you spend money and you want to decide to give back, please choose a nonprofit organization to give to for Giving Tuesday. And we would be completely honored if you chose us or the Greater Phoenix Chamber Foundation, where you've helped thousands and thousands of people in career transition this year and for the last 13 years. So thank you so much for being here. I am getting ready to hand it over to Bree, who is going to go ahead and talk about the breakout rooms. But I want you to know that me and my team, we are praying for you all, that you do land into the career of your dreams. And thank you for being here today.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm just going to go over how do you get into a breakout room really quickly. So in just a couple seconds, I'll open all of the breakout rooms. And you'll see a list of all of the companies that spoke today. So you'll go to your toolbar, click on breakout rooms, hover over the company you want to join, and then to the right, you'll see a blue button that says join. Click there, it'll take you right to their room. If at any time you want to get back to the main Zoom session again to go to another room, you're going to do the same thing where you'll go to your toolbar, click on breakout rooms, and come back to this main session. Or from there, you can go to a different room. So I just opened all the rooms. If anyone needs any help getting into a room, just let us know, put it in the chat, and we can manually put you into that room. And here is a list of all of the rooms just for reference. Thank you.
Thank you, Bree. All right, it looks like, let's see. All right, it looks like our companies are all in there now. And so go ahead and join. If you have any questions about how to join a breakout room or you're not getting in, just drop a note in the chat. That's usually the easiest way for us to help. Drop a note in the chat on which room you'd like to go to, and we will help get you there. Let's see. And you can visit more than one room. You can start in one place and kind of hop around to other ones. And our companies will be here until 11:30 Mountain Standard Time. So I know people are from all over different time zones, but Arizona, where we're hosting this, is Mountain Standard Time right now. And so we will be here until 11:30 Mountain Standard Time. All right, looks like people are moving around. Let's see. Okay, Eddie and Scott with Swire. Are you guys able to get in?
Let's see.
There, if you go down to the bottom where it says breakout rooms, do you see that? Oh, they might be gone. Oh, good. I think they're in there now. Okay, they're in there. So Swire, Coca-Cola is there, you guys, as well. And it looks like, yes. So Annette, I see you have your hand up. Can we help you? And you can drop it in the chat, or you can go ahead and unmute if that's easier.
Just trying to join USSA.
Okay. We are going to try to send you there right now. And so you should see a pop-up. And you should be able to click join. There you go. All right, great. People are moving around. If you have a question or aren't sure how, okay, Keisha. Joey, can you send Keisha to USAA if you haven't yet?
Yep.
Thank you.
I think I moved her there already,
Okay.
as well as Cheryl.
Okay.
So if anyone would like to be moved to a room, just put it in the chat and we'll move you.
Perfect. Yes.
Or feel free to unmute if you want help. Because I still see Amai, I still see Angela, Carl, Donna, Aaron, Frank, Jasmina, Lori, Linda, Maggie, Marcus, Morgan, Pat, Mashallah, Saul, Stacy, Stephanie, and Valerie. So feel free. Okay, so let us know if we can. Angela says, can you please move me to Charles?
She's moved.
She's moved? Okay.
Yep. So once we move you, you should get a pop-up to go ahead and click join if you'd like help. Otherwise, on the bottom of your computer, there should be a breakout section or an icon for breakout rooms. And if you click on that, then a list of all the breakout rooms, and there's a blue join button, and you can join there.
Thanks.
All right, Letha, you should be off. Great.
Oh, we get more people keep coming in.
Yes. Hi, if you are just joining us, we are in the breakout session of the event where we are networking directly with the hiring companies that have presented here today. And so you can go ahead and join by clicking on the breakout rooms option at the bottom of your computer and scrolling through the companies that we have available to speak with you.